Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear Dipsians. Today I am here with the explanation of the poem If, penned by Rudyard Kipling. इस पोएम में कुछ ऐसी सिफात बताई गई हैं इंसान की जो इंसान को सही मानों में इंसान बनाती हैं। इन तमाम सिफात का इनाम ये मिलता है कि वो दुनिया पर हुक्मरानी करता है और सबसे बड़ा सिला ये मिलता है कि वो सही मानों में इंसान कहलाता है। और इस पोएम में हमें मुख्तलिफ जो है वो क्वालिटीज़ बताई गई हैं कि अपने मिजाज को काबू में रखें, क्योंकि ये दुनिया की आदत है कि वो आप पर इल्ज़ाम लगाते हैं और ऐसे काम जो आपने नहीं किए होते उनका इल्ज़ाम आप पे डालते हैं, तो उस वक्त आप अपने मिजाज को काबू में रखें। अगर आपको अपने किरदार पर एतमाद है तो उनको बातें करने दें, क्योंकि लोगों की नेचर है और लोगों की नेचर और सोचों को आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते। अगर लोग आपके किरदार पर शक करते हैं तो इनको शक करने दें अगर आपको खुद पर एतमाद है। दिस पोएम इज़ ए डायडेक्टिक पोएम. In this poem the poet advises his son to be an enthusiastic young man. If he is dutiful, truthful and resourceful, and if he has the self-confidence, then this earth and everything it will be for him, and he will be a successful person. Before starting the poem, we will discuss about its poet. Okay students, as you know that If poem is written by Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling was an English author famous for an array of works like Just So Stories and The Jungle Book. He received the Nobel Prize in 1907 in literature, and he has written a controversial poem, The White Man's Burden. Rudyard Kipling was born on December 30, 1865 in Bombay. In this poem, he addresses his son, John Kipling. John Kipling was the only son of Rudyard Kipling. He was killed in September 1915 at the Battle of Loos while serving with the British Army during the First World War. And he was 18 years old when he was killed in the battle. Rudyard Kipling wrote a famous book, The Jungle Book, in 1894, and it is a famous book for the children. Okay? It is a famous story book for the children. Let's have a look on its perspective and tone. Okay, the poem is written in the second person. Okay? The speaking persona is a father talking to his son, and its tone is advisory, caring, and didactic. Didactic is that poem in which we have a message or advice or guidance to the young people. So the structure of the poem is didactic, and its figure of speech used are metaphor, imagery, personification and alliteration. Let's discuss the theme or central idea of the poem. The central idea of the poem is that success comes from self-control and a true sense of the values of things. In this poem, the father is teaching his sons life lessons. He teaches how to live a balanced life, importance of honesty, patience and hard work. In short, father expects his son will follow his instructions and become a good and perfect human being. The central idea of the poem will be life has meaning when it has been lived meaningfully, and our identity as human beings can only be ratified in the real sense of the term if we live virtuously by following a set of high moral codes and conduct. This poem is a blueprint for all those qualities and virtues which we must inculcate within us to be able to call ourselves complete human beings, and also in order to attain true success in life. Rhyme scheme of the stanza will be A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D. And first stanza is, if you can keep your head when all about you. Keep your head mean keep calm. Are losing there and blaming it on you. अगर आप उस वक्त काम रह सकते हो जब आपके साथ लोग जो हैं वो अपना जो है वो टेम्पर लूज़ कर रहे हों और blaming it on you, और उसका इल्ज़ाम आप पे लगा रहे हों. If you can trust yourself will all men doubt you. अगर आप अपने आप पे ट्रस्ट कर सकते हो जब तमाम लोग आप पे शक कर रहे हों. But make allowance for their doubting too. लेकिन आप उनके शक को भी जो है वो अलाउ कर रहे हो, मतलब आप उनकी सोच पे या उनकी थिंकिंग पे जो है वो पाबंदी नहीं लगा सकते हो और उनके व्यूज़ को भी आप जगह दे रहे हो. इफ़ यू कैन वेट एंड नॉट बी टायर्ड बाय वेट. اگر آپ انتظار کر رہے ہو، انتظار کرنے سے تھکتے نہیں ہو، اور یا آپ سے نفرت کی جا رہی ہے، تو آپ جو ہے وہ اس کے جواب میں نفرت نہ کرو اور بہت زیادہ اچھا بننے کی یا وائز بننے کی کوشش نہ کرو. Okay, explanation of the stanza will be: this stanza expresses the practice of self-confidence that the reader must have the courage to face disagreement and opinions of people against them. The poet advises the reader to control their temper if people around them are losing their temper and blaming it on them. The poet says that if people hate you, don't give way to hating. We should never react in the same way by coming to their level. Its paraphrase will be like this: if you can control your temper when all around you are losing their tempers and putting blames on you, if you have self-confidence and have strong character when all other people doubt you, and allow them to be doubtful if you yourself are confident about yourself. Stanza number 2: if you can wait and not tired by waiting. In this stanza, the poet teaches us a lesson of patience. It is wise to practice patience even in the worst situation when things turn against us. It happens sometimes that people tell lies about us and spread rumors about us. Even in such a situation, we should not take revenge from them by telling lies about them. In the same way, if they expresses their hatred and we come to know that they hate us, we should not develop it. We should not develop ill will against them, and we should not develop hatred for them in response. The poet in fact advises us to keep our sanctity in the humdrum of human relationship. One must reject the negativity of hate, lying, and should open-heartedly accept criticism and negative remarks and action of the people. Then the poet warns against being arrogant with self-confidence and wisdom. We should never pose to be wise or very good in words and actions automatically, because words and actions automatically show our character. And we should not pose to be very good and wise. Okay students, this was the paraphrase and explanation of first and second stanza, and we will do the next stanzas in our next video, and we will discuss the figure of speech used in this poem in our next video, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.